guys, my name is Acrocanthosaurus. It's today to do a review on another figure, and today we're going to do it on this guy. It's Safari LTD Acrocanthosaurus from I think 2013, if I remember. I keep forgetting. No, 2012. Always a year out, but yeah. So Acrocanthosaurus was a Carcharodontosaurinae. Quite, I think, a relatively basile one. The most advanced basile Carcharodontosaurinae. It lived in North America around 116 to 110 million years ago, so lived through the Aptian and the Albian era. It was around 11.5 meters long, so 38 feet long. Probably weighed in around 6 to 7 tons, and was the top predator of its time. Shared its environment with Sauropelta, Deinonychus, Utahraptor, Iguana colossus, Acrocanthosaurus, just Microvenator, animals like that. You can generally find it in Oklahoma, Texas, Wyoming, and associated teeth have been found in Maryland. And I propose that maybe the those Maryland specimens may be actually another species of Acrocanthosaurus. But this is the type species. This is Acrocanthosaurus ascoensis. There was another one called, I believe, Acrocanthosaurus altispinax. But that's been proven to actually be a different genera. Well, pretty much a different genera. So, this figure is awesome. I love the musculature on the figure, and the most prominent bit about this figure is obviously the ridge, the elongated neural processes on its back. And you can see there, get the shadow. As you can see, they're all defined by lines, and the sculpting. Sculpting is really nice. It looks thin on the back, like when you look at it this way, but when it's like this, it looks really muscular and quite, titanic and just awesome. The teeth are really nicely detailed. I don't know, you can't really see, but the teeth are all individually sculpted, all individually painted. There's a bit of shrink wrapping, but oh well, it doesn't matter. It's got quite nice arms, because Acrocanthosaurus had large arms, although they couldn't actually move them that well, according to biomechanical studies. Additionally, it's got a nice, long, flexible tail, but I don't really agree with that. But at the end of the day, this is a nice figure. I'm not going to, slam it. It's great. It's absolutely great. The top of the mouth is nicely detailed. Can't really see, but oh well. It's got a nice tongue. The whole inside of the mouth is kind of a uniform colour. But at the end of the day, it's a great figure. It's got an ear hole back here and here. Yep, you can see that. Which is weird because it's red. It's like you get off those really cheap tacky dinosaurs, but at the end of the day, it's there. It's got some like maybe osteoderms, or just larger scales, I could say. And the scaling on this is really nice, actually. It's a bit shrink wrapped, obviously, but at the end of the day, it's really nice. But yeah, I think this represents I believe, not the holotype specimen, the specimen they found after that, I think they called it the paratype specimen or something like that, but yeah, maybe a paratype, yeah, paratype. And that was an adult specimen. I think the holotype was a juvenile specimen, and actually used some reconstructions of it in a school project I had to do for school. Well, what else would you use it for? The neck on this is really muscular looking, which is really nice. I like that, because it would have been big and muscular and very terrifying, because it was hunting down such prey as Acrocanthosaurus, Sauropelta, and Paluxysaurus / Sauroposeidon. Astrodon, because Paluxysaurus isn't valid anymore. But yeah, this is definitely. I think this may represent a female, purely because it's black. So if I was to get another one of these, I'd give it a red, or maybe an orange like sheen to it. A bit of a red dry brushing to it to give it a male look. So yeah, I think it's a female from the looks of it. Or maybe the white head is the sexual dimorphic bit. But I think the function for this maybe just because it's there for adding a bit more musculature. Because if you look at the size of the arms compared to the ridge, compared to this, and you look at how muscular the neck is on this, and maybe the biomechanical studies done on the neck and the head and everything else, I think this ridge would have helped it with muscular purposes, maybe also sexual dimorphic purposes. But you have to find more specimens to look at that. But then again, there was that sexual dimorphism study that came out this year saying that our methods of looking at sexual dimorphism are actually wrong. But end of the day, this is a great figure. It obviously doesn't really stand well on carpet, well, not carpet, bedding, so it will stand. No, it's not going to stand. Nope, seat falls. But on the flat surface, it's really good. The feet are also splayed out really nicely. That's really nice. Obviously, got the barcode there. It doesn't have a cloaca. It has like a lump where it should be. So, size-wise, so let's have a look at the length. So let's have a look at the length. So I've got a tape measure there. It's about 18.5 centimeters long by about, let's have a look at the height at the bottom of this. So it's about 10.5 centimeters tall. So yes, it's a really nice figure. It does go well with other figures that I've shown, like the Sauropelta and the Gastonia. In fact, I think it really goes well with the Gastonia, so I'll get that down for size comparison. So, I get this one. So yeah, you get them two together and it's like oh yeah. So yeah, they really go well together. But the thing is that this represents probably a juvenile female because of the size comparison with this. So yeah, but it goes well with the Gastonia. I do like that. So overall, a really nice figure. Apart from the shrink wrapping, that's about it, and a lack of feathers. But then again, what can you do? I mean, they look awesome without. I think they do look awesome without the feathers. It's just I'd like to see more companies implement feathers into their theropods and their own skins, which would be really nice. So yeah, I hope more companies do this, and I definitely hope that maybe Acrocanthosauruses will become more popular, because they are starting to become more popular. I mean, we've got this one, we've got the Rebo one, we had the Carnegie one. Then we've got Collector, who did one, and then we've got Papu, who's doing one, and oh yeah, also Schleich, but Schleich is doing a crap one. So Acrocanthosaurus seems to be getting a bit more popularity recently than you know it should do. But end of the day, it's a really awesome theropod. Like it's so cool. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this review. Hope you'll come back for more, and yeah. So see you later. Goodbye. Hope you enjoyed. Bye bye.